On a cliff edge. There's a joke which runs like this. On a very windy day, a couple is strolling along the top of a cliff when in a distance they notice two men running, and suddenly jumping off the ledge. Of course, the couple is shocked and they rush to see if there's anything that they can do, but when they reach the edge, they can't believe their eyes. The two men haven't crashed, they're floating in midair, and they're laughing like kids. In fact, the wind is carrying them back up, and as soon as they land at the top of the cliff, the couple peppers them with questions. What happened? Are you okay? Are you crazy? And the two men, still laughing, reassure them. Sorry for scaring you, but there's no reason. You see, the cliff here is very special. When the wind slams into it, it has nowhere to go. And on a day like this, the wind is so strong that the uplift will carry anything, even grown men. We've been jumping all morning. It's super fun. You guys should try it. The couple is scared, but they're also tempted. The two men insist. It's absolutely safe. We've done it hundreds of times. And so with the sense that this is going to be a life-changing experience, the couple jumps off the ledge and crashes to their deaths 400 feet below. At the top of the cliff, the two guys can't stop laughing. And one looks at the other and says, "You know what? For angels, we're just real bastards, aren't we?" This joke had been nagging me lately. One evening, I invited what I guess I would consider a specialist to discuss it over drinks. My friend Lucy, who's training to become a priest. In our fucked up world, the fact that some people are still trying to help others never ceases to amaze me. "So what do you think?" I asked after telling her the story. "It's a stupid joke," she said. "Tell me what's really on your mind." "Nothing," I said. But it didn't seem to convince her, so she waved the barman over and asked him to bring us a bottle of tequila and 2 glasses. "Are you sure that's wise?" I asked. "Of course not. That's not the point." After we downed a few, she leaned towards me again and asked, "So what's the real reason that you told me that story?" I sighed. "Well, I've been thinking. Everyone around us is getting married, having kids, and Anna and I have been together for so long without tying the knot, and I'm having doubts. I don't know if I'm ready to jump off that cliff." She nodded, poured us 2 more glasses, then locked her bloodshot eyes into mine. "Maybe you should do it. Break up with Anna. See what happens." "What? Are you crazy?" "Why? At that point, you will know for sure. What is the worst thing that could happen?" I could end up alone." "No one's ever alone, buddy," she said. She pointed upward with a smile. "He watches all the time." And then she jumped off her stool and joined a dark stranger on the dance floor. 2 days later, I was still nursing a hangover from the tequila when my mobile phone rang. It was Lucy. "Hey," she said, "how's the head?" "Terrible." "Yeah, me too. Listen, it appears that I might have used the wrong credit card when I paid for that bottle at the bar the other day." I frowned. "What card did you use?" "The parish's." "What?" "Yeah, I carry it around to pay for church supplies, and I must have been way too drunk to realize that was the wrong one to pay for at the bar. Anyway, my superiors are really pissed about it, but I managed to convince them that you used the card without my permission." "You what?" Don't worry. They won't press charges. I've explained that you fell off the wagon and the only reason that you were at the bar, well, I was going to drag you out. And you told them what?" "Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But it was that or the police. Anyway, you need to transfer the money by Friday. It's 3,000 honkies, and I'll reimburse you, of course, but it has to come from your account." I rubbed my eyes. It seemed my migraine was worsening. Whatever, I said. Just give me the bank details. The following weekend, Anna was looking at her tablet when she suddenly raised her head. "Have you seen that there's a $3,000 charge on your bank account?" "Oh, shit." I'd forgotten that she could see my bank account on her budgeting app. "Yeah, It's Lucy's bar tab. But she reimbursed me. Just look below, it should be there. Lucy's bar tab, as in religious, as in Father Lucy? Yeah. Why, I said. She raised her hands as if it was obvious. How does a priest in training pick up a $3,000 bar tab, and how come you end up paying for it? Well, it's not my fault. I mean, for taking her to the bar in the first place, and you took a priest to a bar. Well, yeah, for a pint. I mean, how the fuck did I know that she would turn into Charles fucking Bukowski? I only wanted to talk. Talk about what? Now, I don't remember precisely what I said after that, but 5 minutes later, I was on the pavement outside of the building, and Anna was throwing my stuff out of the window. I didn't know what to think. So after a while, I called Lucy. I'd done it. Done what? I'd broken up with Anna. There was silence on the other end of the line. Are you still here, I asked? Yes. I know exactly what you need. She dragged me to Wanchai. Where are we going, I asked. We need to celebrate, she replied. You're free. You don't have to jump off that cliff anymore. I was still feeling dazed more than anything, but I figured that I could use a drink. It's only when she took me to one of the darkest, filthiest dives of Lockhart Road that I started having doubts. She ordered drinks and waved at some girls to come join us. What are you doing? Stop frowning, she replied. We're both bachelors now, we can do whatever we want. And she started chatting up the girl next to her. It was too much for me. I interrupted one of the girls mid-sentence, and I wasn't even listening to the sentence. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be that person. I want to be with Anna. She's the love of my life. Lucy simply nodded. Go get her, champion. I ran out like a man possessed. Restoring Anna's trust took weeks, took months, but I did it. She took me back in. Partly out of shame, I didn't contact Lucy after that fateful night. But someone must have told her we were getting married. For one morning I received a card from her. It came from Thailand, and it showed her on a beach of beautiful white sand, standing next to a group of beaming young women. Looking more closely, I recognized one of them from that bar in Wanchai. Behind them, a wooden church was being built, and at the back of the card, Lucy had left a note that simply said, Lucifer too was an angel. Congratulations on your wedding. The end.